After months of enduring the worst human being I'd ever met, I finally hit my breaking point and left him exactly where he stood. I had a coworker who was one of the worst human beings I've ever met in real life. He was incredibly misogynistic, often calling all the women who worked their girl, demanding they do things for him while he did fuck all. He constantly flirted with them, regardless of whether they were single or showed any interest, and would scream profanities in their faces if they didn't fall in line. Management dragged their feet doing anything about it, despite the constant issues and their awareness of his terrible work quality. I'm not a woman, but many of my friends there were. When I saw him yell, "Hey girl, go get me this now," then pitch a fit like a toddler when they refused, it really pissed me off. I told people I worked with to let me know if he hit on them and wouldn't leave them alone, because I couldn't stand that shit. I heard he had no transportation and was pressuring people to take him home. One night, he told me he needed a ride home. It was midnight and only me, him, and the manager were left at the end of the shift. I told him I couldn't, he wouldn't listen. He followed me to my car anyway. I got in, locked the doors, and he started banging on my window like a psychopath, yelling I better fucking take him home. Keep in mind it was pitch black in an empty parking lot with no security at midnight. He could have attacked me or jumped in and stolen my car, and my odds of stopping him would have been slim. I put the car in reverse, backed out, and blew out of that lot. The manager had left ahead of me, so he was left in that lot all alone. There was zero public transport and probably no Uber/Lyft either. Town I drove to for work is completely car dependent and so anti-public transport that sidewalks don't even exist. I didn't feel bad about it either. Your transportation is your problem. He's not a minor, he's 27 years old, a big boy who can figure out his own business. You can believe he didn't ask me for a ride again or fuck with me. The aftermath, this happened months ago. Want to know how it ends? Turns out he was indeed a crazy person. A viral video of him came out showing him getting out of a car. A coworker who felt bad gave him a ride, in a fit of road rage and getting into a fist fight with another driver, right in the middle of a busy highway with hundreds of cars swerving to avoid hitting him. He was clearly identifiable, and people in the comments were using his legal name. Apparently, that still wasn't enough to fire him. He rather anticlimactically finally ran his mouth at the female general manager, and she told him get the fuck out of my business and fired him on the spot. Believe me, that night I had some shots in celebration. That feeling of pure relief after escaping a truly misogynistic coworker from hell is unmatched. What's the most satisfying boundary you've ever set or extreme measure you've taken to protect your peace from a difficult colleague?